Yes, boss. Let's do it, man. Manners and respect will take you very far in life. If you never heard of this before, I'm glad I could break this down for you. This is actually like a Jamaican saying and something that I was really raised on by my parents. You feel me? Especially my dad. You feel me? So here's the deal. In life, you got to understand that there's choices that you make. You feel me? I understand there's some people who they weren't brought up with like some elders who probably tell them, yo, don't do this, or a good like a good group of people who could steer you in the right direction and tell you like the real values of life. But one of the biggest things I can tell you is that when you have manners and respect is like a form of a currency, bro. And what some people don't realize is that manners and respect, sometimes you don't even need to have money. Manners and respect can take you places that money cannot take you. Manners and respect can open up doors for you that you never thought could be open. And some of those doors, money can't even open them doors. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna just give it to you like this, right? When you have manners and respect, it says a lot about you as a person. You feel me? Like, you could be the type of person where you could be down in the dumps, or you see somebody random, hey, good morning, or hello, or whatever the case may be. Or, yo, have a good day, or whatever the case may be. Just doing the little small things, like, that brightens up some people's day. You know that there's some people in the world, and I had to learn this. There's some people in the world, they don't hear somebody tell them, yo, oh, good morning, or yo, have a good day, or yo, be blessed today, or some things like that. Some people, they do not hear that stuff. So some people, that stuff is foreign. Example into that, courtesy. Some people, as I said before, some people look at kindness and courtesy or certain things like that as a form of a weakness. No, it's not. Somebody choosing to be kind to you, that's a choice. Remember, as I said, that's a choice. You have choices in life, bro. You can choose to be mad at somebody. You can choose to be bitter. You could choose to have a stink attitude. It's a choice, bro. I understand that, like, certain environments that we live in, or neighborhood, friend group, or certain people, whoever, it can influence your behavior and your attitude. But having manners and respect, or understanding, or being aware, being in the now and understanding, yo, even though I'm upset right now, this person didn't make me upset, or they didn't steal from me or harm me. Being respectful, it can take you far. You feel me? And I'm gonna tell you, like, in just different ways, right? I told you this is an example before, right? From me having manners and respect towards certain people, that's what opened the doors for me, like being around certain people, or certain people wanting to teach me certain things. Because I'm gonna teach you this right now, right? You could be a person who's arrogant and cocky, and a lot of people will look at that as, I don't want to work with you. Because why? You're arrogant, you're cocky, i.e. you're not coachable. I can't talk to you. You get what I'm saying? If you're humble enough, people will be willing to deal with you. But if you have no manners, no respect, no response for order or elders or whatever the case may be, people just gonna rule you as like some form of an outcast, and people aren't gonna really want to have anything to deal with you like that. You get what I'm saying? And that's just law. I'll give you another example into this, right? Just on some small stuff, right? When I was in high school, this was before I had a car in high school, right? And I was learning about catching the metro bus and all of that, right? There was a bus that would always go towards my high school. It stops right in the front. It was called a 75, right? When my homegirl taught me how to catch the bus, this is when I stopped catching the school bus, or the cheese wagon, whatever you want to call it. My homegirl started teaching me, like, yo, D'Angelo, if you want to catch the 75, you need to have this amount of money. You need to do this. You need to pay this, or get a bus pass if you're going to keep riding, or this is where the 75 stops at. She showed me this. This is a girl that was in my area, like my neighbor. Her name Ariel, right? I'll never forget this, bro. I remember one time, like, I start catching the 75 and I got good at it. Like, okay, I could catch the 75 here, come off here, I could catch the 83, go home. Like, I started getting better with the bus routes. One day, I think I forgot my wallet, or I lost my money, or something like that, right? And the bus driver who always used to come and pick me up, I'd always say what's up to him, a good morning, smiling, whatever the case may be. Mind you, we're leaving school, bro. Everybody knows how school kids are. School kids are disrespectful, dog. I'd see this man, you could see it like the man looking like, dog, no good afternoon, or how you doing, or people just pay their money, get on the bus, or just find a spot, right? So every day I see this man, I'll be like, yo, good morning, or whatever the case may be, or good afternoon, whatever the case may be. I'll never forget it. I was searching my pockets and I didn't find my stuff. And I knew I knew I lost it already, but I'm like, oh shit, let me find it. He was like, just get on the bus, man. He was like, you good, man. Don't worry about it. When I tell you, I'm like, yo, that's crazy, but I had to tell him thank you. He's like, don't worry about it. He's like, don't worry about it. Just next time, make sure you have your fare. But I look at that as something small, right? I've seen that same bus driver, seen hella kids running for the bus. He'll leave them. You don't have to live in South Florida to know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you've seen some grumpy bus drivers like, oh, I'm going to leave these kids, or these kids rude, or they don't got no manners, I'm going to leave them. Anytime I'm either late for the bus or I probably didn't have my money, he'll always let me on the bus for me to get to school or to get home from school. Just little instances like that, you feel me? Give you another example. Police. I'd see the same school police all the time. School police, they'll see you. It don't matter. Like, you could be in the school zone speeding. They could be walking through your hallways, whatever. The same school police who would see me around Norland saw me when I dropped my homegirl off to Carroll City for night school. He could have hit me with a ticket. The man was like, yo, I know who you are. But he was like, yo, next time, don't park in this lane or don't drive here. That's an instant ticket. From me having manners and dealing with him with a certain way or a certain type of tone or a manner or whatever the case may be, he let me slide. Different instances. I could keep killing this subject all day long. When I was at Norland, I used to leave sometimes, skip out of school, and go somewhere and go get lunch and come right back. The security guards will not let you out of that gate if they do not rock with you. I will never forget his name, Mr. Darling, rest in peace. Mr. Darling used to let me out the gate all the time when I got my car. I go to Subway, I go to McDonald's, it don't matter. I'll bring him back something. He'll always let me out the gate. And I realized something. That little saying that my mom and my dad taught me was true. If you have manners or you treat people a certain way, it's not saying you're doing it to get something back, but it's just courtesy, dog. It's having humility, you feel me? It says a lot about you and your character, you feel me? Because what some people may not realize is this, bro. You don't have to be a person who you're the flashiest or you the most cutest or the most beautifulest or whatever. It's how you treat people, dog. People remember this shit, bro. I have people who tell me this all the time, dog. D'Angelo, it's the reason why I was rocking with you when I wasn't rocking with certain people. And I start to really sit down and think about it. Why did certain doors open for me? Yo, I remember how I treated this person, or I remember when I did this for this person. It's like, just always remember this in life, dog. Never do anything with like the anticipation that you're going to get something back from somebody. That's not why you do it. Genuine people don't, hey, I'm going to be genuine with you now and you're going to be genuine with me later. No, that's not how that works. If you're doing something, do it from the kindness of your heart. Always said that. But having manners and respect towards people. Example, somebody who they may be from a different world from you or whatever the case may be. Treat people with respect, bro. Example, you could be a person who, you could be a nerd and somebody's from the streets. Don't disrespect somebody because they're less than, or you don't have what I got, or you in the trenches. It don't matter. It ain't because of fear of consequences like they might retaliate or they petty like that. No, it's the roles can reverse at any time, dog. And then on top of that, why would you want to kick somebody when they down, bro? You feel me? That's not a good feeling, dog, because I know what it feels like. Trust me, it's not a good feeling. That's why I tell you, manners and respect, it's something where it just boils back down to choices in life, dog. You don't have to be a person who has manners. You don't have to be a person who has respect. It's a choice if you want to use that. It's a choice if you want to treat somebody with respect. It's a choice if you want to smile with somebody. It's a choice if you want to give somebody a nasty attitude. Just remember that in life, it's all about choices. Making a lot of good choices will get you very far. And one of those good choices is having manners and respect. Despite you having a bad day or you not feeling like your best self. Just being respectful or not lashing out or whatever the case may be, and treating a person like a human being, that can go very far for you in life. You feel me? So that being said, just another example onto that, right? And now I'm gonna wrap it up, right? Having manners and respect It's not only saying about you and your character or whatever the case may be, but just remember that whatever you're doing, you're putting that out there, it comes right back to you. You feel me? And this is just me how I think, right? In a forward thinking way, right? If we didn't have respect towards our elders, right? When we one day become older, the next generation behind us isn't going to really have as much respect because that's what we put out there. You get what I'm saying? It's like a role reversal. Yo, when I get older, I want to be one of the people where I can give the advice to people or whatever the case may be. It's like paying it forward. So if you're disrespecting the elders that you have now, or the people that came before you, the people who've been living longer on the earth, whether they may have accomplished what you did or not, you're setting up your future that way. Like, yo, I'm disrespecting these people or whatever the case may be. You don't know if that's the role reversal you're going to get when you get older. Treat people the way how you want to be treated, dog. You feel me? I'm not saying be a pushover, but just understand to have limits and have boundaries, dog. Manners and respect is a good thing to have. I know some people may look at you like, oh, that's foreign to me, or I'm not used to manners, or I'm not used to this, that, and the third. Just always remember that we're all people, dog. We don't have to treat each other like we're animals, or you're less than, or I'm above you, or I had more than you in life, or I live better than you, or I have more money than you. It's not about that. You get what I'm saying? Today for you, tomorrow for me. Today for me, tomorrow for you. Vice versa. Just treat people the way you want to be treated. And remember that manners and respect can open up doors for you that, trust me, money can't even open up them doors. I don't care how much people you know. Manners and respect can open up some serious doors for you, bro. Ask around. You feel me? With that being said, remember this. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I aim to uplift you because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. 440 for the world. Peace.